Welcome to the Silly Gooses. We're going to talk about our big move to Albania from the States, and today we're going to discuss our pet updates as we move our kitty, Panda, and our pup, Reese, along with us. I'm Holly, and there's Philip. We are down to 62 days until departure. So in this video, we're going to go over our pet plan, our pet preparation, and pet sitting. So first, game plan. So our plan for getting the pets over starts with Panda, and then we'll get into how we're going to get Risa over. So Panda is our kitty. She's 9 years old, and so she's going to travel with Philip and I when we venture over to Albania in the first leg of the trip. We're going to drive from our home location currently in Minnesota all the way to Chicago just via vehicle. We're going to have Philip's parents give us a ride, and we'll leave from Chicago. So the reason we're not leaving from MSP is we just feel like it's going to be a lot easier on Panda not to have as much plane and airport time as possible. Spend the night, hopefully feel refreshed and ready for travel, and then we'll have a 10-hour flight from Chicago to Vienna. We're flying Austrian. That will be, like I said, 10 hours, and then we'll have one changeover. It'll just be an hour and a half flight then to Tirana, which is the current international airport in Albania. If you want to go back and watch our first video explaining kind of our move and all of the steps, that'll go into deep diving why we chose Vlora, why we chose Albania, and the fact that hopefully very soon Vlora will have an international airport as well. So that'll be easier for us to move around once we get over there. So we have our Airbnb booked for the first 30 days. We'll hopefully get settled right away, and then we'll start our search for our long-term location and get that locked in before the second leg of our trip begins, journeying actually to London together, going up to Manchester for a Man U game, which is on his dreams list, and then I will depart from London and fly home for a week and a half or so before starting me and Risa's leg of the journey. So why does Risa have a different leg of the journey? Risa, my dear girl, is 8 years old. She has a congenital heart condition. She's also in the snub nose category of animals. She also is a pit bull. So all sorts of things working against her. That makes her ineligible for many reasons to be under the belly of the plane. So that leaves us with very few options. I've spent hours, too many hours to probably admit, researching what my options are to get her over with us. Anywhere from having her under the belly of the plane with us using a pet service, also taking a Queen Anne cruise over. Didn't work with the whole pit bull situation, any of their ports that they land in also have BSL, so things really got narrowed down quickly, and I found a lot of private shared jet opportunities. The cost is extensive, and the legwork is also extensive, but it kind of is what it is. So we landed with a K9 Jets flight that will leave from Teterboro, New Jersey, and we'll fly into Milan, Italy. Again, we had to be very careful with where we could fly into because there are half of the countries with BSL breed-specific legislation bans, or at least requirements that are needed because she is a pitty. So we chose the K9 private jet experience, so it'll be shared with 8 other people, and their pets could be 2 dogs, could be a big dog, could be a dog and a cat. Okay, so pet preparation. So how do we execute all of these lovely plans that we have? So for one, we're just trying to do some desensitization with both of them. You know, Risa, there's really no way to plan for being in a tight space with a bunch of animals that we don't know. I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope for the best. We do have a muzzle, and we've been muzzle training, and she does great with it, so we'll have that with us. As far as Panda goes, you know, we've been making some steps with her backpack, so she'll be in a TSA approved backpack that has a little garage on the back of it, so hopefully she has some time where she can spread out. It's been going okay. You know, she's not reacting like she's been in a gunny sack, but she certainly is not super pumped about it. The major thing as far as paperwork and things and vetting, we've been working with a local vet on getting all of our paperwork in order. It is an extensive process to ensure that the USDA has cleared our pets to travel, also that we have the correct paperwork to present when we arrive in customs. So with the current shutdown as of today, that has halted all of our preparation as far as, we can't really do a ton of clear pre-work until that ends, and we wouldn't be able to leave until that shutdown ends. So crossing fingers for more reasons than not that ends soon. Okay, so then the last and final thing that I wanted to talk about today is pet sitting. My mom and many of you are concerned about who's gonna watch Risa when we're off gallivanting around Europe. Philip and I don't really plan on doing any long, extensive stays anywhere. We plan to do 4-day trips no matter where we go so that we aren't gone for more than 4 days. That's including travel. So my solution to that is to start doing pet sitting of my own so that when I offer those services to people, then in turn we can have people help us out when we need pet sitting on our end. So as soon as we get there, basically my work plan is to locate some people and build some relationships and kind of go from there with doing some pet sitting, doing some pet walking and all these other things so that we can have hopefully those services available to us. That's really the pet plan, and those are kind of the updates that we have right now for the pet situation. Thank you for listening today, and we are so looking forward to our upcoming adventure and sharing all of the details with you. So make sure you are subscribed and you're getting our email newsletter and all of the goodies so that you can follow along. Thanks. As always, silly gooses only.